Technology only helps if you use it properly in a sales situation. So what I mean by that is it can add value to any story, meaning when you have technology, you have the ability to have visual aids, you have the ability to email or send the customer something. It adds to the story that you're trying to build of why they should do business with you. It also, like I said, adds visuals or video. It also could add third-party confirmation. How cool would it be to be talking to your customer and you pull up on your iPad or you email it to them or it's pre-sent. Hey, here's a testimonial from several customers. Here's a case study from other customers that are in a similar niche that bought our product and they grew, they expanded, they made money, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you can preset that to show the customer, number one, you're using technology and it's helping, and you don't have to do those steps manually, it's automated. The other thing, it adds to your efficiency. Imagine if your pitch took an hour every single time. Well, imagine that means in an 8-hour day, you can do 8 pitches. Well, let's say we cut that time in half because we can email them a pitch or we can Zoom in a pitch so I can pitch 8 people at one time. Or let's say that I have a pre-recorded, webinar for them to go to. Well, then you get on the phone or you go in person or however you transact with them. Well, they've already seen the pitch and the information and it's perfect because it's recorded. It's preset. You don't miss words. You don't stumble on your script because you're reading it directly to a camera. It's amazing. I can't tell you how many times I have sent an email that is basically an email video of my pitch. The customer opens it, I get notification, they've opened it, they've watched it. And then when I get to talk to them, well, now we're right at objections and making the sale, not let me tell you our company story or let me tell you a story or let me go through these options. They've already got all that. Way more efficient. And that's what I said, it really brings up your efficiency, and it also adds to your work multiple. So efficiency is how well you work, how much work you can get done. Your work multiple is how much work per unit of time can you do without adding a teammate, meaning you don't need extra people because you can close more deals because you're using technology as a leverage tool to increase not only your efficiency, but your work multiple. Like I said, if you're one person and you're not using technology correctly, and it takes you an hour to do your pitch, if there's no drive time, if it's just on Zoom or over the phone, you can do a pitch every hour on the hour in an 8-hour day, that's 8 pitches. Well, if I send out 50 webinars and then I can do the pitch in 20 minutes, how much more efficient am I? It's radical. So I basically multiplied myself multiple times to close way more deals. That's why technology is so important. That's why you need to learn how to use things like Zoom. You need to learn things like YouTube. You need to learn how to set up automations that you send that text message as soon as you're done. You just click the button. You're not wasting time, hey, Mr. Homeowner, or hey, customer, it was so great sitting with you today on the Zoom. I learned so much about your company. That could be all pre-set up, and you just literally fill in their name. Why waste your time writing a new email or creating a whole video series for a customer who's in the exact same business as the other people you've sold? Use technology to your advantage. Now, with that being said, you need to consult someone like myself who will help you build a program to use technology and automations so that you can be more efficient, so you can make a lot more money because you're focusing on money-making activities, not minutia that could be automated by technology, or contacts that could be automated through technology. Very simple. If every time you pick up the phone you have to dial it, how much faster would you be if you just had an auto dialer? You hit go, the phone just they answer, you talk, pitch starts. Perfect. Well, if every time you have to dial, you just cut down how many dials you can do in a day. This is all about, number one, your efficiency and your work multiple. I can sell like 5 people because I know how to leverage all my technology to make me as efficient and everywhere as possible. Use technology to help, someone else will.